Hey everybody.
This is different.
Yeah, this is different. Obviously, we don't have any video today. We're just.
Oh my God, they can't see us.
Oh, I can't see.
This is a nightmare. I can't wake up.
Dad?
I'm here.
Dad?
I'm here. Seriously, actually, he's here.
Yeah, my dad's actually in the room right now.
Brian.
So we're doing a lot of studio improvement right now. If you follow us on Facebook, you saw something I posted last night.
Yeah.
We're kind of redecorating. We got a new table in here.
Thanks to Brian, who fucking built it.
Yeah. The biggest of shout outs to my father, Brian.
B to the Rye man.
We mentioned him on the show
Shit,
a lot.
I love you, but the love you was Brian.
But yeah, we're doing a lot of studio improvement right now. And one of those things includes a new camera. So our audio or our visual right now is unavailable.
It's
so we figured
fun.
out we just put out like a condensed little episode explaining some stuff and just kind of talking shit for a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a normal episode by any means. Don't expect like current events or like a lot of them or any fucking thing like that. Like you said, it's gonna be short. A lot of improvements going on. The camera should be here sometime this week.
Yeah.
So by next Saturday, the studio will be done, at least
For the most part. Yeah.
Done. Better camera, and then the next part is just figuring out the audio, which we're continuously working to improve.
Yeah.
So better to put something out than not put anything else at all.
We're probably not that far removed from, or not that far away from getting different microphones, honestly.
No,
Because these have been a lot of drama.
they're starting to fail us.
They've been good, but like you said, they're starting to fail us.
Yeah.
So
Let's
we always
start
talk
next
about just continuously improving. We're working on the studio, but we just wanted to give you guys an update, tell you what's going on with us, and talk about this last week, and just give you something to listen to because we want to put out content at least weekly, if not more.
Yeah, because I don't think we put anything out last Saturday.
We did it.
Did we?
Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was on
we
Sunday.
did a Sunday episode
Because
last
I'm a
week.
piece of shit.
Yeah, you are a piece of
Because
shit.
John got too hungover.
Yeah.
Couldn't do the show.
That's
on
right.
Saturday.
We put out a Sunday episode. Hey, did we end up putting out a short episode on that one Thursday? Like a quick, like just all, it was only about work. We talked about it though, right?
No, we never did.
Because someone brought it up to me and they were like, yeah, you guys put out that one episode. I'm like, dude, I really don't think we did.
We
And they're like,
talked about it, but we
they're like,
never
yeah, I'm pretty sure you put out a short episode. And I'm like,
'Cause
I don't.
We
think
talked
so.
about doing a short episode just about the live fire before the 4-day, and then doing a full episode.
Yeah, and then we all
Later.
smoke.
But then it was just like Johnny had to go do one thing, I had to do the
Yeah.
other.
This is too much.
So,
Oh, well.
yeah. But I'm big about doing at least one thing once a week for the show, even if it's just doing the show.
No.
I wish we could do the show 2 or 3 times a week, but because of our jobs,
It's
obviously
impossible.
we can't do that. We can't. It's not.
It's not possible
It's
at all.
unrealistic.
Yeah, it's
Can probably be
unrealistic.
live 24/7.
Once a week.
The show never
Never
ends.
around.
It's just a 24/7. It's like the Truman Show, but with Robbery.
It's
Yeah.
just me. It's like me waking up and I'm like,
Well, here we go again.
I just don't want to go to work.
So
It shows like 20 minutes of me just sitting playing on my phone in the AO.
it'd be the most boring show ever.
I think
Half the time we don't do
Hey.
shit.
I think you'd be surprised. I think I do a lot of entertaining stuff in my free time. The other day I was telling you this story. I was completely by myself and I see old John Gets just skipping down the hallway.
Big shout out to Big John.
Yeah, he's going to like some party or whatever with some other officers. And I just completely by myself, and to me, myself, and I, no one else was around. I just said under my breath, I go, please don't leave me.
Yeah.
So
But
I
he is.
think it'd be a great show.
He is leaving.
No,
He is.
I refuse.
He's leaving.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's happening.
I don't
Robert.
accept it.
You have to. If I have to accept it, you have to accept it. And
No.
I work for the man.
When does he leave?
I don't know. Like a few months. Really, he doesn't have that much time left, dude. I think he's been with us since
I know he's been with us for a minute,
for
but I want
a
to
hot while. Yeah. PLs usually aren't here for that long. So
Yeah. Also, special shout out to Captain Josh Pitcher.
huge shout out to
We posted the
Yeah.
pictures on our Facebook page of us doing some studio improvements and working on it.
Yeah.
And he messaged saying like, just encouraging, saying keep doing the podcast if you guys ever need any help. And we just kind of our company was the best in our brigade. We
that's
found
kind
out,
of a good thing. Yeah, we were the best line squad for company live fires in the entire brigade.
What a
So out of 9 line companies, we were the best.
real buzz.
No, it's pretty cool though, man. It was super cool that he
I'll never believe it when they say that stuff.
because you know what's happening. Alpha Company right now is going like, we're the best in the brigade.
Yeah,
out of 9 line companies.
there's
Charlie Company's going, we're the best in the brigade.
Their commanders are telling them,
Yeah.
Hey,
You have
guys are the
to.
best in
Because
brigade.
no one wants to hear, hey, by the way, we were the worst in the brigade.
I can't believe it. Like,
I don't think that happens. I'm pretty sure everyone is the best.
well, you're
Everyone
the best.
everyone is the greatest skater in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But
man.
anyways, yeah, so that's kind of
How
kind of
was
where we're at.
describe your live fire experience? It's actually kind of funny.
It's fucking stupid, dude. I didn't do a fucking thing. So my job for the platoon right now is I am the radio telephone operator, RTO.
He's a fake infantryman.
I'm basically a pogue. Radio. So I got a radio on my back and I am connected to the hip, to the PL, and I follow him, and I am 9 times out of 10, I'm his main communication to higher up, right? To like the company level. However, for this one, he had communications with company. So I could do the same shit he could do. Kind of counterproductive to have me not have any more extra abilities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like too many Chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yeah, exactly. So not only that though, but this was a company level event, meaning at any one time, there's 4 RTOs on the objective, 3 platoon, 1 company. Granted, company's his own thing because he's talking to battalion and way up,
Right.
but all the platoon RTOs are essentially doing the same thing. So I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't use my radio because there was no point for me to, because
Right.
the PL was always next to the CO. So the person that I would have to talk to was right next to him.
Yeah.
So I never had
Just
to
talk to him.
never had to talk to anybody.
Normal voice.
But it was pretty cool. So another one of the things about a cool thing about being in that element is the fister is always, he's connected essentially to my hip
Mhm.
almost. His main job is to work for the PL, but he like kind of stays attached to me. That makes any sense?
Were you with old? If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know Burnside.
Okay, gotcha.
I guess we watched him call in like real fire missions, and that was pretty sweet. Like we got into this building, and he was like, he's doing his whole fister thing, and
Really
just,
fisting it.
yeah, just saying a bunch of dialogue I don't understand, calling in targets, and I'm like, yo, dude, you about to blow some shit up or what? And he's like, yeah, man, watch the field. I look out and just huge ass explosions start going off. And he
That's
goes,
cool.
I just called that. I was like, that's fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Like this dude just got on the radio and was just like, yo, fuck these dudes' life up. And he was just like dropping, like in a tiny little group, just dropping
Yeah, just
155
getting after
rounds.
it.
I'm like, that's fucking badass. So that was pretty fucking cool to see. And then the Apaches only flew once because weather turned into shit.
But how cool was it when they did?
Well, we didn't even get to see him go live, which is really
I know.
irritating. Because now I did. So when I did when I did company live fires 2 years ago at that objective, they did Apache live fires, and it's fucking awesome.
I bet.
It's super fucking cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, it was a good time. It was absolutely. I mean, it was good training overall. Like the big picture. Me personally, on my level, it wasn't good training for me.
Yeah.
But that's not anyone's fault. This isn't a platoon subjective. Like when it was platoon live fires, I was constantly working. I was constantly on the radio doing shit.
That's
like
because
that.
you're the only RTO.
Exactly. But when it's
Four.
this big of an objective,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. But no, it was a good time.
Yeah, my live fire experience was kind of similar. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Being mortars, at one point the weather got so bad that it was so foggy that we were told we weren't even allowed to fire because they couldn't observe
I
rounds.
remember that. Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just like you said, it was good for a company level type thing, and I'm sure as a whole company we got a lot out of it. But
Yeah.
as on the individual level,
It's very minimal.
yeah, it was just like, well,
Yeah.
my name's Specialist Raiden. I'm here.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. The bigger it gets, the less you
Yeah.
start feeling involved.
Definitely.
Like it'll get to the point where during a company live fire as a platoon, you get your platoon objectives, and you still feel like you're doing something,
Yeah.
right? You're still like, oh yeah, man, like yeah, it was a company objective, and like my platoon took over these buildings, and then we cleared this trench. Like the higher you get, though, the less you feel that. Like when we do a battalion live fire, you'll be like, man, my platoon didn't do shit.
Yeah.
It's like, because it just gets the bigger it gets,
bigger,
the
yeah.
smaller your role, essentially. But not
Yeah.
really. I mean, obviously, your role in that is huge,
Well, I mean, think
but
about
it shrinks down as far as your personal role.
like a deployment where we're working with other armies.
Yeah, entirely different countries.
And by the time it comes down to specialist HIBs, it's, hey, we need you to do a 12-hour guard shift.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And like
Exactly.
that's
what was needed.
And that's what you
Yeah.
had to do. That's
Yeah.
the spot that needed to be filled. That's just the way it typically
Proud
goes.
to serve. for King and Country.
Hey, thank you for your service.
Dude, I'm pretty much a hero.
Listen,
Kind of a big deal.
don't take this one way or the other, but you're welcome.
I'm like a modern Audie
You're
Murphy.
welcome for my service.
Yeah.
You're basically Rambo.
I'm basically a superhero.
I'm the modern day Benedict Arnold.
You are Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're so
I really like how your RTO got a coin for doing his job.
Yeah, I really wanted that.
That was hilarious. Like everyone was sitting around going like, when your platoon sergeant was
Beefley
like,
got an RTO for beats, or Beefley got an award for
he
being
gets his
sick.
own RTO.
yeah, Beefley got a coin for being sick for 2 days in the field. I was sick for 2 weeks in the field. Literally from squad live fires to platoon live fires, I was sick and in the field for all of it. I got a thank you call from John Getz, which don't get me wrong, that was fucking awesome because I've never had a platoon leader my entire time being in the Army ever call me and thank me for anything. So that was super cool. However, a coin for 24 hours of I have a sore throat, yeah, that's a little, well,
I once got a
Little
coin from the
ridiculous.
sergeant major, the brigade sergeant major on deployment just for telling him my job was shitty. He goes, "What's your job?" I said, "I'm an ammo bearer, sergeant major." He goes, "Damn, that sucks." Then he hands me a coin and pats me on the back.
I got a coin from Sergeant Major because I joined the gun club.
Did you? Nice.
I only have one coin.
I only have
ever received one.
I have two. One of which was given to me, and another one was sort of given to me. Obviously, the one that was actually given was from Sergeant Major when we got our CIVs.
Yeah.
The other one was when we were in Erbil. The Chinook crews that we were working with, their call sign was heavy metal. Hopefully, that's not classified.
Hopefully.
That's fake, though. It's not the real name.
We're just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. There was no Chinooks in Iraq.
We're just
No, but so I'm sitting in this room with Sergeant Murphy, long may he reign, and somehow there was like some big wig coming to see us in like the next day or whatever, and he was talking about how he's going to give someone a coin, like just in like a passing conversation, not like any seriousness at all. I'm like, yeah, I've actually never got a coin before. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, like for anything. Like I don't have coins. He goes, do you want one? I was like, no, I don't give a shit. I was just saying, like, was literally just throwing it out there. Like the topic of conversation right now is coins. I'm like, I don't have one. He goes, I'll get you a coin. He just walked out. And I'm like, what? And he came back and he just tosses me this coin. He goes, here you go. And it was from the flight crews. And it's the coolest fucking coin I've ever seen, ever. It's this big silver bitch with a bottle opener in the middle. Like a beer bottle opener.
like a picture of one?
No,
Or like an
the
actual
coin
bottle
itself is a beer bottle opener.
Sick.
And it's got like the heavy metal fingers, you know, like
Yeah.
the index pinky, and it's you know like says like it's got like rock on or some shit. It like says where they're from. It's got their like states because they were National Guards pilots. Super fucking sweet. And he goes, there you go. And I was like, that's badass.
That's pretty cool.
I thought I lost it too because he gave that to me in the beginning of deployment. So that means that like somehow I managed to like never lose that
Yeah.
throughout all of the moving we did.
I had a bet with Guzman at the very beginning of the deployment that I would or wouldn't lose my key to my locker back at the COF over the
Oh,
course
that's
of the whole
scary.
deployment.
Yeah.
And so you know what I did? I just hooked it onto the little hook inside of my assault pack and then never touched it for 9 months.
Well, yeah, that's a good way to do
And then
it.
he had to buy me dinner when we got back, and I was like, "This is a really easy bet to win."
Yeah. And so like next deployment, you're just gonna swindle some private.
Oh
Just be
yeah,
like, I bet you I can, I don't know, something like we know that we can do. Be like, bet you I'll look at more dick in the shower than you will.
I love not like screwing with new guys, but just like messing with them a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of being a new guy.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
It's not hazing, by the way.
Yeah, not like a douchebag way, but just
Yeah.
like there's a new guy who just got to the unit a few days before the live fire, and I'm just like, "So, where are you from?" And he's like, "Ohio," and I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" He's like, "Oh, Ohio," and I was like, "Oh, cool, like, so you're used to losing a lot, yeah?" And he was just like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Nah, nothing, man. Like,
Nah,
I'm just fucking
That's
with you."
with you.
I'm not. They're just fun to screw with, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, not in a douchebag way. You know what I'm saying?
I had some fucking, one of our new dicks, like, call me out during the live fire. Like,
Well, how do you mean?
it's Private L, by the way, so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a little bit of an attitude problem.
Right.
And I'm getting on the back of the LMTV. We just finished one of our night iterations, and old Doc Big Cox is on the truck. On one side, the witch hunter himself, and then on the other side is old Private. And I just instinctively like went and sat down next to Doc because
Oh yeah, you told me
whatever. And Doc just goes, hey, how does it make you feel that he'd rather sit with me than next to you? And he just goes, well, he doesn't like Private, so it makes sense. And I just started smiling. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't like privates. I'm like, no, you guys just fuck up all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not that I don't like you or don't like you. I'm like, as men, I respect you all. You're all grown men and you all chose to be here. I'm like, but you guys all suck.
That's just, you guys suck.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have a problem with you being, I'm like, your rank doesn't mean shit to me. You could be a specialist and still be a piece of shit. You could be a sergeant, clearly, which you know, and be a piece of shit. Like, what are you fucking getting at? Are you trying to say, like, he doesn't like privates?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Nobody cares what
like,
your rank is. If you're a piece of shit, people aren't going to like you.
People, so, like, guys in the platoon are, like, starting to, like, really, the E4 Mafia might be making a hard comeback. It might be making a hard fucking comeback, dude. And that'll be funny if it does.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Your guys' privates are really shitty. My new private started out really shitty, but he's made a complete 180.
It's good.
He's just such a goober. Like, so we have a group message, obviously, like to for putting out information. And
yeah, makes sense.
And so there was the day we got back from the live fires, nobody really knew what was going on for the next day, like late call, PT, what have you. We still had half the company out at a stupid ass rifle range for God knows what reason.
Yeah, during a fucking tornado warning.
Yeah.
I was there. It was great.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fucking pogues.
Yeah, I bet that sucked. But anyways, so like he just keeps messaging us like repeatedly, and it's so annoying because he asks 3 specialists, 2 of which weren't even there at work for a week. You know? He's like, so what time do we have to come in tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Just wait, man.
Just wait. Like, we'll get some information.
Yeah, it's gonna get put out.
Just go work out or eat bread or something. Like, I don't care what you do with your time. Just like get out of my face.
Lick windows.
Yeah.
Go eat some fucking crayons.
He texted me. He goes the next morning because I'm the one who gives myself and Guzman a ride. He goes, hey, can I ride with you? I said, I don't know. Ask Guzman. But like, it's my car.
Yeah.
And he texts Guzman. And then he goes, can I ride with you and Rob? And Guzman goes, what? I don't know. Ask him. And he texts me again. He goes, he told me to ask you. And I said, no. He texts me. He goes, wait, so can I get a ride with you? I go, well, what did Guzman say? And then when we all like meet down in the parking lot, he goes, that he has an accent. He's like, come on, dude. He's like, so why did you text me to ask Guzman for a ride? And I go, I don't know. I'm just like fucking with you.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, come on, man. And there was a joke from back in the field. He called someone like a strawberry shortcake or something like that.
Why?
There's so much context, like I can't even explain it or remember it.
Okay.
But now the joke basically is we just call him our little strawberry.
Okay.
And he goes, why do you want to messing with me, man? And I kind of like gently like punch his chin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as a joke, like chin up.
Yeah.
And I just go, it's because you're my little strawberry, you know that, right? And it's just like the most demeaning thing ever. He's older than me.
Yeah.
Like in real life, he's like 2 years older than me. And I just think it's so funny. But in the Army, it doesn't matter.
He seems like a cool dude, but
He
like,
is really
in
cool.
like all honesty, I could not work with him because his accent would drive me nuts.
Oh my
It
God.
really irritates me. Like, and you can say that I'm being ignorant or whatever, but like it is just I can't. I'm just an asshole.
It doesn't bother me because like if he asked me something, we were all huddled around for a safety brief, and he asks me some question, but he has to whisper because there's higher ups around.
Can he whisper?
I don't know, but he talks really low, and he says like, "Hey," and then I say that, and I'm like, I looked at him directly, and there's a bunch of people around, so I whisper back to him. I go, "I want you to know that I don't know what the fuck you're saying." And he just like was like, "Oh, come on." And all these people who I wasn't even speaking to, like they'll hear me say that because they also heard him just something in Spanish. And they're like, they just start cracking up. I'll walk into the cough sometimes and he'll just be sitting on his phone, and I just start like playing Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. And he's like, oh, come on, man, knock it off. And I just look at him and she can dance like this. And he's like, oh my God, every day with this shit. That's the thing, man. If I think something's funny, I'm just going to latch onto it. I'm not going to let it go till it.
It's like Miles with drinking. It's all he's got in this world.
Oh, he actually never lets it go.
Yeah.
he found things he liked when he was a kid, and then just never stopped.
And yeah, so he's got booze right now. He's holding on to that one dear life.
Yeah, he's gonna die at 30,
probably in his 30s.
33 in 7 months.
Yeah,
mark my words.
I love how John, can you stop? It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Plus, it also is making sound in the mic.
Yeah, that's not a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it's not smart at all.
Matter of fact, just give me that.
You're like a child. We have to take things from you on a daily basis.
You can get this back when the podcast is over.
We're getting close to that, by the way. We've been going for like 20 minutes.
That's fine.
So, yeah, this is a short episode, by the way. Normally, we would be going for a lot longer, obviously, and talk about a lot more topics, but we already talked about it in the first place why we're not doing that. No, I just loved when he called me yesterday when we were working on the table, and he's like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like, not going to Wilmington with you. And like Brian just started cracking up because I was just being a dick to him. He's like, come on, we got an Airbnb. I'm like, no, I swear to God, I don't trust you anymore. Yeah, like I don't believe you. But then I saw a picture today, and he's in the backseat of someone else's car. I hope they fucking leave him there. I hope they leave him in Wilmington, and he has to call someone to come get him. I hope he calls you so you can stay now.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the day when he calls me needing a ride after I've told him, like, hey, man, listen, I'm never coming.
Could you imagine if he called you from Wilmington? That's 2 hours away.
Oh, hey, let's act it out. Miles.
Okay.
B Miles. I'll be me.
Ring.
Hello, Miles. What do you need?
Hey, I fuck over all my friends, and I'm stuck in Wilmington. Would you like to come get me?
Wait. You're where?
I'm in Wilmington.
And you need a ride?
Yeah, they left me over here.
Oh no! Click.
That's me.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. On the list of things I'm gonna do with my time, that's not on.
It's like, not one of them.
On a scale of 1 to enough, I've had enough.
Do you know how many times I could jerk off in 2 hours? That's a much better use of my time.
Yeah. Do you know how many times I could get a concussion in 2 hours?
Yeah.
Much better use of my time.
Much better use of your time.
How many times could you remove your eyeballs and then reinsert them and then remove them again?
That's a much better use of my time.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah. Pretty much anything.
How many vegans could you piss off on Facebook?
Dude, I'd rather stick my balls in a fire ant nest for 2 hours than drive to get him for 2 hours.
I'd rather go to a company live fire just to complete it and be the best in the brigade and then get told at the last possible minute right before I thought I was going to go home that I have to do an advanced rifle marksmanship range in 2 hours. That's a better use of my time.
They were in a tornado.
Too soon?
Oh, is that?
Too soon? Too monsoon?
This job really
training in a monsoon?
This job makes me want to start a shotgun. It really does.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. But you know what? Like, that's the one thing. You know, we bitch a lot, but seriously, for the amount of work we actually do, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. But
see, but my thing is like I'm also a little biased because I'm probably not going to get out. So I kind of have to like continuously tell myself it's not that bad. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a really tough 13 years.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have potential. You know what I mean?
Some people do.
Yeah.
You could go off into the world and make something yourself. This is probably as good as it's gonna get for me.
We were talking about my birthday, and Dom asked me. He goes, "Wait, your birthday's coming up. How old are you turning?" I go, "Oh, I'm turning 21." He goes, "Wait, you're only 20?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh my God." He's like, You could be something. He's like, get out. Like, don't stay here.
Yeah, you have such a bright future. That's not the Army.
And he was just like, man, I wish I had joined when I was 18. I was like, hey, check it, bro. Graduated early. Started in December. Now we're here.
I could have, dude. I'm not mad at the way that my life went leading to the Army. Because I had friends of mine who did that. I had friends of mine who right out of high school joined the Army and shipped off and did all that. Like I went and worked for 2 years. Like I said, I didn't join the Army until I was 20 years old. You know, and I'm not mad at that. I learned a lot about myself. I learned some stuff about life. You know, like working like a paycheck to paycheck, like average Joe job.
Living it, little
pretty much what my life would be like if I wasn't in the military. And I really wasn't happy with it. I was like, dude, this sucks, dude. Like, and I had a pretty good paying job too. You know, like not like some people we know who are like fucking engineers and they were making 6 figures, but like. I think I started making $10 an hour, which was pretty good. It was a lot of work. It was tough. But I enjoyed it. Like I said, it taught me a lot. But,
yeah, you know, I mean, we always joke about like regretting our decisions and stuff like that. And people love to say like, oh, like, I have no regrets. And I'm like,
you probably have some.
Probably do.
Regrets.
Like, there's probably some room for regret. I mean, yeah. If you
probably really regret not wearing a condom.
Oh yeah,
it's as simple as that.
I got tons of kids.
Yeah, all over the place.
So that's gonna come bite me in the ass in about 18 years.
Eventually.
No, but as far as the Army goes, I mean, do I wish I was a civilian right now? Yes. But would I be the same person as I am now
Probably
if I
not.
had never joined the Army? Not even close.
Yeah.
And I also, like, there's a ton of people that I have met, like, both in the military and through connections of people in the military that that I love having in my life. And I'm thankful for a lot of the things it's given me so far, but at the same time, I'm like, I have to wake up for PT in the morning, and I'm like, I can't wait to go do a push up and then run and
Yeah.
like just do stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then work for technically 12 hours, but really have gotten nothing done.
Yeah.
Like,
But think about it, right? Like think about the opposites of that. Like if you were to get out, right? Like you're in good shape for a 21-year-old male. You are in good shape, especially as like the general, like the broad demographic of America. You are in good shape. Like, do you think you would still be in as good of a shape if you were a civilian?
I don't.
Granted, it's easier for you to say that because you and I, we work out every day, right? That's like we love working out. So if we got out, we'd probably continue to work out.
If I had never joined the military, no. But when I get out of the Army now,
Yeah.
yes.
So
If that makes sense.
to me, that's not a good example though, because like I said, that's like
Because I'm going to get out
We
and I'm
enjoy
going to
it.
work out all the time. I love
Yeah.
working out.
yeah.
But prior to the deployment, especially,
Oh, I didn't work out.
I didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
I liked exercise and I liked martial arts, but I never went to the gym. Like, I didn't start really weightlifting until
Yeah, I was the same way.
Iraq.
Yeah, no, I was the same way. I didn't really start getting after it until I was in Iraq, and now it's like the only good part of my day.
Yeah.
It's like I just can't wait to get off work so I can go to the gym.
For sure. Yeah, I would. Oh my God, that's the worst. Is when you're just sitting around at work and all you want to do is go actually do something.
Yeah, you just want to
yourself.
get. You know, I got yelled at once for that by Sergeant Major
For what?
for being at the gym on my personal time.
yeah.
That blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, it's
That was like one of the most baffling things someone could have ever said to me.
yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Why are you trying to better yourself? What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, like don't you want me to be?
Do you want me to just go home and sit on my fucking couch?
It makes me so mad. It's like, don't you want me to be in the gym,
Yeah.
like, trying to get in better shape?
Like, why would you?
I'm trying to become a better
Yeah.
soldier. If you want, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
what the
saying?
fuck's your deal,
Like,
dude?
you're an idiot if you don't want us to go to the gym
Yeah.
and you take that time away from us. Because I guarantee you make guys stay until 17 to sit around and just like play with their dicks in the cough. Then
They're not going to the gym
Yeah,
afterwards.
their likelihood of going to the gym has gone down dramatically.
Yeah, 'cause you think about it. Like, think about the guys who have families, right? Guy who's got maybe a wife and kid at home, or let's even say just like a wife. You think the fucking the first thing he wants to do, he just got off work at 5:30, is go work out for a fucking hour and then come home to his wife? Like, probably not, dude. But
And by then, especially people that have like young kids.
Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna get
Yeah.
out of work to the gym, work out, back to the gym, and then like ready to chill
Yeah.
until like maybe like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then if he has like a really young kid, by then that kid might be asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, and then right there, you just miss time with your kid.
Yeah,
Slow down and lead off.
Family.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't have one, but family takes more priority than anything else, really.
Yeah. No,
So-
for sure. For
So I
sure.
sympathize with that. But I don't know, man. Do I regret joining the Army?
I don't.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No,
I used
don't.
to.
Yeah, before I did anything, I was kind of just questioning it. And I was like, man, like this really isn't what I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not.
And I'm not saying just the deployment changed that, but the deployment had a huge factor.
I wish
in
I
the
wish
way
I
that I
could
do the
spend-
military.
I wish I could do like 4 months on, 4 months off my entire career. You know what I mean?
And deployment,
Oh yeah.
just go to regiment. That's what they do.
Where?
Regiment.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you say what you want. That's what
No,
you can do.
that is what they do, and that's awesome. Those dudes are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. No, but like just in an idealized world
Yes.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
love to.
Like our job.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that'd be lit.
that's not the way it works.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm glad I joined the Army. I have a shit ton of money saved up. # rich as fuck. And I've got, I'm basically just staying in. The only reason I don't go out and get a DUI right now because of how much I hate this job to get kicked out is mostly just because I really want that GI Bill.
Yeah, it's kind of a big one.
I've already got my deployment badge, got my CIB, so I'm like,
You're basically a war hero.
yeah, I mean, you're welcome for my
Dude,
service.
thank you. Seriously, like, thank
You're
you.
basically Opham from
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
You're like the hero from any war movie ever.
Well, I'm I'm glad you guys got to see me today.
Yeah, anytime even someone brings up your name, I'm not worthy of the conversation.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, you should leave.
I usually exit myself from that room.
Yeah, if someone says my name, one, you should slap them for not saying it with fear.
I do.
And then you should immediately leave, call me and apologize.
I do. And then I go shove myself in the corner.
Yeah.
Like slap myself with a belt.
Yeah. You go home and you punish yourself.
Oh, I do. Myself hard.
Yeah, you get a trash can, you take off all your clothes, you throw them in, you light them on fire, then you go take a cold shower for 3 hours.
Freezing shower.
Cold shower.
Yeah, like ice cubes.
Get in there.
Yep.
You're gonna think about what you did. You think about what you did, and you feel bad.
Oh fuck! All right, let's fucking wrap.
Yeah,
this shit up. Let's.
We're getting real silly.
We're getting fucking real silly.
Closing remarks. Yeah, we're working on the studio.
Yes.
Video should be up and running next week. Thanks for putting up with us, guys, with our inconsistent schedule.
Camera. All right.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like if you guys are watching or listening to this, whatever, it's shitty. We know you guys really like seeing our fucking smiling faces. We're like pretty much the most attractive men in the world.
Yeah.
We're pretty much like
big old Juno.
we're like George Clooney and Ryan Gosling's love child. Like if they were to like fuck each other and make a baby, it's what we'd look like.
We're like I was gonna say exactly that actually.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we're like the sexiest men alive every year.
Sweat drip off Charlie's face with this camera.
People Magazine Sexiest Man of the Year, Rob Reed and Charlie, every year.
Yeah.
We're gonna take great dick pics with this.
The most amazing dick pics. Just
We're gonna
after
post
that,
them on
one of
the
you guys has to
page.
shoot at me afterwards. I'll like run down like the street, and you guys can just like take pop shots at me.
My dad is in the corner of the room plugging his nose.
Yeah.
Shit's getting bad.
Because he said the shit's getting bad. I don't know if you could hear that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really good. Like I said, the camera's coming in this week, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. A lot more studio improvements. You guys will be able to see it. Like Rob said, check out the Facebook. You
It
can see the
looks
pictures.
legit.
Yeah.
It's not even
The table's
done yet.
fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
again,
good time.
shout out to my old man for building us a freaking table while we were in the field. And
Bye,
doing,
Miss American Bry.
doing basically all of the work yesterday.
Yeah, he did all the work.
We
We just stood around for moral support.
shout out to Johnny for getting a new camera.
Yeah.
And then saving like almost $300 on that camera.
Yeah, getting after it,
Getting
John.
a
That's such a
deal.
good deal. It was unbelievable.
He fucking stole that shit, dude. Crazy good deal. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good time.
We'll see you guys next week, and you'll see us next week. So
And then together we'll figure it out.
tune in. See ya.